Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, go.
We are the nation of domination.
What is up? What is up, Eagles Nation? It is another Victory Monday, baby. Victory Monday. Our Birds are going to the Super Bowl, like I told you guys before. I told you guys at the beginning of the season. I told you this was that team. I told you. Woo! I am so excited. How is everybody doing today? Hope everybody's having a great Victory Mondays because I am feeling litty like a kitty. You know what I'm saying? I'm so excited for this football team. We went out there. We handled business. Like I said, it was going to be a blowout, and that's what it was. Straight blowout. You know, they weren't ready for this. Like I told you guys, we are built different, guys. We are built different. I believe this so much this year. I believe this so much this year, and I told you every show, we are built different. We're on another level, and ain't nobody in the NFL on that same level, guys. No one's on that level. I am just telling you guys, and I believed it so much. No one even believed it. I believed it. I went out and made merch about it. So if you guys want, go get you some. We built different merch so you can wear it for Super Bowl Sunday. That we built different merches out there too, guys. It's in my store. Hit it up, guys. But come on, guys. This is going to be a call-in. This is going to be a call-in show. I'm going to give everybody like 2-3 minutes apiece. We're not going to be doing this. Everybody on stage, long thing. I got to, check out and make sure everybody's legit on that call-in because you remember what happened last time. But let's see what's up in the house, man. I am excited, man. Let's go. Let's go. We got EU, and how you doing, my God? Good afternoon. Hope everything is well. Eagles' second Super Bowl, 40-34, baby. I like it. I like it. What up, Quest? Great. Jace Wolf in the building. What's up? We got Eagles, man, 024. How you doing? You go, that fight, that countdown song's lit. I like it. I like it. That is a good one. Shout out to Key in the building. How you doing today? Super Bowl bound. Super Bowl bound. He said, I knew they messed up with that statue. Yeah, don't be disrespecting the Rocky statue, baby. Don't be, because we got the eye of the tiger over here in Philadelphia. It is nice. Facebook user, how you doing today? NFC champs, let's go. Let's go. Steve Raw, how you doing, my guy? He go, what is up, bro? It was going to be a blowout even with Purdy. Exactly. Even if Purdy were to play. And everybody's like, oh, you feel good about beating the Niners? You know, we were on our fifth string quarterback. Well, don't bring boys to a men's game because the Eagles laid the smackdown all over their candy asses, and it was amazing. I loved it. I loved it. Bang, bang, bird gang. Yeah, baby. We shut those mouths up today. Yes, we did. Yesterday. Yes, we did. Here we go. You know, yeah, let's go. You got bird gang. I got to give it to your props. You called this before the season. I told you, Ewan. I called this way before the season. Way before the season. I see, for one, I just knew Jalen Hurts. You guys know Jalen Hurts is, what, 15-1? This year, he's only lost one game, and all you guys doubted me when I told you he was the truth. He was the man. He is the about to be the best quarterback in the league. Patty Mahomes scooted over, and we're gonna talk about that too in the Super Bowl because it's Jalen Hurts' time to shine, baby. Yes, sir. He goes, BG called it. I called it, and I'm telling you, we win in the Super Bowl. We ain't just going. We're winning the Super Bowl. It is going to happen. It is going to happen. He said, we them birds, yes, sir. Yep, they cursed themselves. They don't mess around. He said, defense is clicking at a perfect time. Yeah, and I'm so happy. I am so happy you even said that, man, because we got to give it up to my boy, man. Hold on. Let's see where he at. We got to see it. Did I upload him? Do I got him? Do I got him? Do I got him? Come on. I hate when I be moving fast. I don't think I even got it in here. But Hassan Reddick, guys. Hassan Reddick is that beast. Hassan Reddick is the man. He should be Defensive Player of the Year. Every game we don't watch the last 8 weeks, who has started the fire on the defense? It was Hassan Reddick every single time. That guy's a beast. I am mad I did not upload the picture I had for him. But, man, they snubbed him big time for not giving him that Defensive Player of the Year, man. That is horrible. I am so mad about it, and he deserves it, just like Jalen Hurts deserved that MVP. He said, Philly environment different from any other team. Exactly, because we build different. We breed football, baby. We breed football. Back when we won that first Super Bowl championship, we said this is the new standard. Howie Roseman said it out of his mouth. Howie Roseman said this is the new standard, and that is what it is. A dominating football team that's going to go out there and punch you in the mouth every single time we hit that field, and that's what we got. AC1, how you doing, my guy, man? I am so excited. Thank you, guys. Hit that like on the way in, guys. Hit that like, subscribe if you have not subscribed. We cover the Eagles, like you guys see in the chat. I tell you what it really is with our football team. I let you know the truth, even when they laugh at me. Even when they laugh at me, I still stick by what I say, and I tell you the truth about this Eagles football team because we are built different, baby. Yeah, let's go. He said, BG got the win over Jay and the Bay. Yes, I did. Big win over Jay and the Bay. You know what I'm saying? He thought it was going to be some close football game, and I told him there's no way in hell it's going to happen that way. We're about to blow these guys out. Everybody's like, come on, don't be super cocky. Don't be super excited. I go, no, I just know this football team. We done won by more than 21 points in back-to-back games. And back-to-back games. And guess what? We still getting disrespected. Now it's the Patty Mahomes show. Now it's, the Eagles barely favorite. Whatever, man. We're gonna talk about that a little bit later, man. How's everybody doing, man? Hamilton Hurts beating Mahomes. Yes, he is. Jalen Hurts is beating Mahomes. It's a Philly thing. Yes, it is. It is a Philly thing. And it is so sweet. Oh, so sweet, man. You know, you're really starting to see why Philly is such a special place. You know, the fan support that we get is out of this world. We travel well. We're loud as hell. You know, we're passionate about our football team. And we're going to let you know. We're going to let them know, even when they messing up, that they are messing up. And we don't appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I am so happy. One more game, guys. One more game. One more game away. And we're going to be getting another one of these. Right there. Another one of these. Right there. That's what we're about to go get. Next season, you're going to see BG with 2 of these. And then there's going to be 3. Because I'm telling you, this is the beginning of a dynasty. Everybody's worried about who's leaving the team next year. Who's leaving? I looked at that free agency list, and there's not that many of them that we can't replace. You know what I'm saying? We got to get the big ones in. I want to see Booby back. Booby spinning with 2 touchdowns in the game. I want to get Booby back. You know, let him, Boston, and Gainwell. I know I've been saying another one, bringing another running back, but let these 3 guys just ball out together for a long time coming. Because these guys are beasts, man. You know, they're straight dogs. Miles Sanders is one of the best backs in the league, and you got to let that trio stay intact. Because Kenny Gainwell showed me something the last couple games out there that he can run hard and he can do his thing as well. He said we got us a Eagles bar out here in the H. It was so lit. I didn't make it to work today. Oh, Scoob, didn't make it to work. You didn't make it to work. I know how it goes, man. I know how it goes. You got to stay litty. You got to be excited. You know, less than 5 years ago, we watched our team win the Super Bowl, and it was oh so sweet. But guess what? We are back there again. Back there again, man. And it's the game that I wanted. I told all you guys, I wanted to go against Big Red in the Super Bowl. I want to beat him. You know, ever since Big Red left, he's been beating our ass. And it's time to beat him and, shut him down for good in the biggest stage, on the biggest stage, in football, and that's the Super Bowl, man. So I'm excited about this football game. We're going to see a lot of storylines. There's going to be a lot of videos, a lot of live streams. We're going to try to get some more of the best people out there. I know Tony Richardson wants to come back on the show. I'm trying to get Bobby Taylor back on the show. You know what I'm saying? We're going to try to talk to some of the GOATs again like we did last week. Man, we're going to get it lit over the next 2 weeks. We're going to be all ready and all locked and loaded for that Super Bowl, baby. I love how everyone picks the other team and looks stupid at the end every time. Exactly. Why would you go against this football team, period? Why? What is the logical reason? We beat you every single way we can. No team has even scored a point in the first and fourth quarter against us. Like, we are dominating on offense and defense, man. Offense and defense. No team built like us out there. No team can touch us. This is not going to be a football game in the Super Bowl. This is going to be a total annihilation. I'm telling you. We're going to blow through the playoffs. They're not built like us. They don't got the talent we got. They don't got the stars we got. The only thing they probably got is a little bit of a coach in there, and no one even knows that because right now Nick Sirianni is looking like a genius. Back-to-back years playoffs, second year in the Super Bowl. He should be coach of the year right now. He said, man, I saw Patty Mahomes struggle under pressure yesterday against the Bengals. They're not ready for us. They're not. No one's ready for us. No one's been ready for us all season long. That's the only reason why the media talks so much crap. Because they know they have to spin it somehow to make someone believe that we're about to lose a football game. That's how they have to do it. And all for the next 2 weeks, what are we going to hear? Oh, Patty Mahomes, he's about to win another one. Patty Mahomes, the Chiefs. We're not going to get our respect this week. Don't expect it. Don't expect it. It ain't coming. It ain't coming. And it's sad. The Aldridge, how you doing, my guy? It's sad that they can't respect us. But like I said last week, the disrespect fuels this football team. Keep doubting us. Keep saying what we're not going to do. Keep telling us what we can't do, who we can't beat. We beat everybody we needed to beat, period. The whole season long. He said Miles will be back. Too many free agent running backs. Saquon, Jacobs will be the only ones to cash out big. Yeah, facts, man. I think that's true, too. And I'm telling you, Miles going to come back. Miles going to come back. CJ staying hurt. Sanders, TJ are staying. Yep, I like some of that. BG is quiet today. It is quiet. Where's all those Niner fans that's been in the chat all week? Talking about I'm tripping. Talking about they going to do something to the Eagles in Philly. Oh, but you beat us with our quarterback out. He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready. You know, he wasn't ready for this defense, and Patty Mahomes not gonna be ready for it either. He's walking around on a leg and a half. Where them Frog Whiner fans at? I like it. What's up, Chad? How you doing today, my guys? Thanks for stopping by. You guys hit that like for me. Coach Dante in the building. This is a call-in, guys, so whenever y'all want, I'm going to be chappering my mouth this whole stream, but whenever y'all want, click the link and let's get up here and talk some Eagles football and what they thought wasn't going to happen that's happening. Let's go. I'll put it in the chat one more time for you. One more time for you. Let's go. This is awesome, man. I'm so happy. I am so happy. There it is. I just dropped it again. So anybody at Quest, great. EC1, of course, EC1 won't be up in here. What up, EC?
Hey man, we going to Super Bowl. We're gonna win it, man. I'm telling you right now, that KC team's not ready for us. You know, but I just want to know, you know, everybody want to take away or win away. I see a lot of 49 fans say we shouldn't be happy. Why shouldn't we be happy? If it was y'all who won that game, you would be happy as heck too. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what happened. I don't care if your quarterback is out. You should have the offensive line. You told me that your defense could have stopped us. We ran on y'all. You know what I'm saying? We did what we wanted to y'all. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I thought Trent Williams was soft the way he treated Kayvon Wallace. You know what I'm saying? That team wasn't ready for us. But I'm just happy. You know, the Eagles once again proved everybody wrong. And I'm sure we're going to hear Mahomes hype. Listen, if there's one guy that can beat Patrick Mahomes, it's Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts is just that dude. You know, I feel bad for anybody who didn't want to draft him. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of teams that are regretting it now. You know, look at the Cardinals. If they had Jalen Hurts, they're probably in the Super Bowl too, right? You know what I'm saying? Look at all these other teams that drafted quarterbacks over him. You know what I'm saying? Now, when we drafted him, I didn't understand the pick, and a lot of people didn't understand. But now we understand why they drafted him. The kid's a winner. He's just simply a baller. The kid is a winner. He's a baller. You saw the kid. I mean, you know, everything smiles, but I'm sure he's not going to take an off day. He's going to want to win the Super Bowl, you know, and he's going to get paid. You know what I'm saying? He needs his money, and he's going to get paid. And I'm excited for this kid. I think that if he wins it at 24 years old, he's going to continue winning. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because this kid is just an absolute star. You know what I'm saying? He reminds me so much of Nick Foles in younger body. That's what he reminds me of. You know what I'm saying? Look, you know, he has that mindset of a dog. He just has that dog in him. And that's what you need in the quarterback. You know, I'm not scared of Patrick Mahomes. I honestly want that league back that Andy Reid has. Andy Reid has put us through hell. Let's be real. Right. You know what I'm saying? We've been choking so many times with him. You know what I'm saying? I want my league back from Andy Reid. I think he owes us one. You know what I'm saying? Because we've been losing Super Bowls with him. We lost playoff games with him. And I felt like this is the time where we need to knock him off his big stool. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of hearing about Patrick Mahomes. I like Patrick Mahomes. But we're gonna make him regret he never got to a Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? That's just gonna be real. You know, we're this team. I'm seeing a lot of people say, well, it wasn't fair because they knocked the 49ers quarterback out. I'm sorry. Y'all weren't talking about the 49ers quarterback. Y'all were talking about that defense. That elite defense was supposed to win that game, right? So now it's, oh, he don't have a quarterback. It's so many excuses. I ain't trying to hear it. Stop saying that we didn't beat this team because we beat them. You know what I'm saying? If it was the other way around, plus Jalen Hurts was playing with a shoulder injury, so I really don't want to hear it. You know, so you can see he still has pain in the shoulder. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't 100%. You know, and he still put his team on his line. Your quarterback is weak. Your quarterback told Kyle Shanahan, get me out the game because he couldn't take it. That's weak to me. That's weak-minded. That's weak. He's not a winner like Jalen. Jalen would never say that. And that's just being real. I think our team is just different than a lot of other teams. And I don't see it. We're built different. I see Mahomes and Burrow, and I'm looking like, this is who we're playing? This is who we're playing? We're better off just playing a different AFC team. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're better off playing a different AFC team. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather play the Bills. They're more challenging than these two. You know, but they didn't do what they had to do. You know, so I'm feeling great. I'm feeling great. Obviously, I got a shout out to my man, Devontae Smith. You know, so I don't care if he caught the ball. It still was a catch in my eyes. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to cry over he didn't get that catch. Well, you should have challenged it. You didn't. It is what it is. Move on.
Awesome. Easy one. Before I get you out of here, because we're going to keep this one going, give me your score prediction for the Super Bowl.
Too early, man. Come on.
No, it's early. It's going to be a blowout, or it's going to be a close game?
I think it's going to be a blowout, man. I got the Eagles winning 31. I got the Eagles winning 31-17.
Hell yeah. Well, you guys go out there and check my boy EC1 out. He got a fire Eagles content.
I just did a live stream. So yeah, I just did a live
stream. Go check that one out for him. Hit that subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And we definitely gonna link up, EC1. We're gonna link up and do a show there, buddy.
For sure, man. Keep up with the good work, and hey, man, let's go. We got one more, man. We got one more. One more. Let's go. So yeah, I'm excited.
Peace.
Appreciate it.
Hell yeah, man. Go check my boy out. We got another one in here. We got Lindy Endzone. It's been a minute, Lindy. How you been, my guy?
Yeah, I had to come on and celebrate with you, man. It's been an awful long time, and Super Bowl is 2 weeks away. Who would have thought? But I tried speaking it into existence yesterday. I had the Super Bowl gear from 52, put it up and everything. But yeah, I was ready to go, and let's get it. One more game, man. One more game.
One more, man. It's going to happen, man. I'm excited, because I felt this all season long. I feel like we never really had no real competition out there this whole year. When you got a team like ours, it's hard. It's hard to put another team and be like, oh, this team right here is going to do it. Everybody wanted to give that credit to the Niners. Like, oh, the defense is amazing. I'm like, our defense is amazing, man. Our offense is amazing. Our coach's job been doing a great, amazing job this year. So I didn't see how anybody could even think that they were going to do anything against it for real.
Right. No, and I think that gets misconstrued sometimes because the Eagles did face quite a few top 10 defenses. We had a couple of them in our own division, the 49ers in the NFC Championship game, along with a couple of other teams that were close to the top 10, but a lot of them were middle ground, and that was the one thing that had me what's the word I'm looking for? A little skeptical of Brock Purdy going into this game. Yeah, he was undefeated up to that point, but as soon as he came in for an injured Jimmy Garoppolo, they didn't face a single top 10 defense other than the Washington Commanders at that point, who were, they were flip-flopping at the quarterback position in their own right. So going into that game, I did not think he was going to be ready for the defensive firepower that the Eagles have had, and they proved it to you. They proved it to you last night. This was another game where Jalen Hurts didn't need to play at an MVP caliber level because, as a lot of us know, defense wins championships. But either way, I had us winning. I think I had us winning about 28-21. I thought it was going to be a closer game than what it was. But how do you predict that kind of game for the amount of quarterbacks that the Niners had to go through between Purdy, Johnson, and they were down to desperate measures of whether McCaffrey or Juszczyk was going to go in there, maybe even Deebo Samuel. You can't make that stuff up, man. But I think it also goes to show just how deep this Eagles team goes, the versatility they possess, the strong willingness between the players and the coaching staff that they have possessed throughout the entire year to go through adversity, and it started from the very beginning. Who was Jalen Hurts going to be at the end of the year? Nobody had him in MVP discussion. With the likes of Josh Allen at one point and Patrick Mahomes, everyone was still saying, "Oh, Tua is the better quarterback." Well, I mean, bless up to Tua for what he unfortunately sustained, but at this point, I think we know who the better quarterback is at the end of the day.
Jalen's the best. I keep saying it. He's the best quarterback in the league right now. He hasn't even peaked out yet. He's just starting to get his feel of the game. He's gonna get better and better every single year. But he is MVP candidate this year, and I believe he is the MVP.
Absolutely.
You know, he did amazing things all season long. All season long.
Mm-hmm.
He's a leader, man. It's just stuff that doesn't even, you can't even justify on the field. You know, it's quantified on the field. It's just like off the field too. Like his whole swagger, his persona, everything about this man just screams winning. I told you guys two things for sure when we had Jalen Hurts start, even last year. I go, he's not going to lose very many football games, and he's not going to turn over the ball very much. You know, those are two things for sure. When you're a dual threat like he is, man, it don't have to be an air it out game. It could be on the ground game. It's about controlling the ball and not turning it over. And it's about putting up big plays when your team needed the most. And, you know, we seen Jalen do that yesterday. You know, he made some nice throws. He missed some. It wasn't his best throwing game. I'll say that for sure. You know what I'm saying? He left some out on the field. And I'm pretty sure he'll say it too. But it feels good, man. I'm already, like, planning my trip to Philly. You know, I'm about to be going to this parade thing. You know, how many days after the Super Bowl is the parade? Because I need to know for sure so I can get those days off. Because I am definitely on the way. Because we're gonna do our thing against the Chiefs.
No doubt. And I mean, Eagles have been doing this to a number of teams throughout the season as well. And I'm glad. And I said this in a couple of streams yesterday. I felt that the game plan didn't necessarily needed to be changed against the 49ers. What they're going to do is what the Eagles have done most of the season. They hit you with the quick strikes, they build a lead, and then they run you into submission by way of just holding on to the football. Time of possession, and first downs running the football is what killed a bunch of teams that we played against, and the Eagles stayed true to form and did not change just because of any bright lights. Obviously, they're not going to be fazed by that because they were home the entirety of the playoffs besides the neutral field that they're going to have in Arizona, which we already know. Eagles fans are going to try and take over that no matter what. But overall, this has been the Eagles' winning formula since day one. 12 of their 18 first downs were by the run game. Yeah, they weren't necessarily efficient, but they didn't have to be because the defense was forcing turnovers, which allowed them to go 4 of 6 in their red zone conversions. And when you dominate by time of possession with the way the Eagles did for about a quarter, 37 minutes to 22 minutes, doesn't offer much of a chance for your opponent to try and score some touchdowns when they're just getting absolutely pummeled on the defensive side of the ball. I also predicted that the Niners were going to be held to under 85 total rushing yards, and they were right at 84. Granted, Christian McCaffrey did punish us just a little tiny bit due to a missed tackle by Marcus Epps, but other than that, man, defense wins championships. And when you got what Philly possesses, it's going to pose a lot of problems to Kansas City. You have the best pass rush win rate going against the best pass blocking win rate. But I don't know if the entirety of the Chiefs' offensive line is going to be able to contain the amount of pass rushers that the Eagles have, because this is arguably going to be one of the best defenses, if not the best defense Kansas City is going to face, and it happens to be in the Super Bowl.
Facts. They're not ready for us. They're not. Like you said, that D line's about to eat. Patty Mahomes already on a leg and a half. You know, he was even saying he couldn't get away. And he struck, you know, Sue's going to be in his face. Limbaugh's going to be in his face. Dave's going to be in his face. Hargrave, Sweat. All of them going to be right there in his mouth to pit him over and over again.
Why did San Francisco think blocking Hassan Reddick with a tight end was a good idea?
Right? Even if it is Kittle. Even if you thought that you were going to do something with Kittle. And I told everybody, and Bosa didn't have that great of a game either. You know, he put some pressure on his couple plays. I think he got that one sack, right? You know, that wasn't on Lane. Yeah. That wasn't on Lane. You know, Lane still got that clean slate. You know, it wasn't on Lane. But they're not ready. Like, no team possesses this many stars on defense, period. You know, and they're hungry dogs. They're hungry dogs. Sue didn't come here to, you know, be on a winning team. Limbaugh didn't come here to be on a winning team. He came here to win a Super Bowl. You know, They didn't just want to be the best record in the league. They want to win a Super Bowl. And I said all these guys, especially with even Maddox. Maddox came back and brought that, electricity on that defense side. People be underestimating Maddox. Maddox is a dog. Maddox is a straight dog out there. He does his job at a very high level, man. He brings that heat on that defense too, man. Charlie Gardner-Johnson, man, the energy he brings, man. Like, these guys are ready.
Yeah.
They dreamt, Big Slay dreamt of winning the playoff game. Now he's in the Super Bowl. You don't think he's about to be shut down, Slay, in the Super Bowl? They ain't even really got no receivers that are really worried about him guarding. Who? I didn't even see Juju yesterday.
But Juju still play for them? And Smith-Schuster left the game early against the Bengals yesterday. So who knows how healthy they're going to be.
Tony, trying to make Tony a star. Tony ain't no star. Mm-hmm. Skandrick, great game yesterday. But you're not doing that against Slay or Bradbury. Period.
And Kansas City cannot run
the thing. The only one I do worry about is Travis, but like I said, we are star killers. Star killers. Stars come to play us. They don't do, you know what I'm saying? They ain't doing nothing. That's one thing I can't say. We shut down all the stars. They ain't been out of 19 games? How many stars lit us up? It's always those no-namers that do good against us. Those nobodies. You know what I'm saying? The guys that you didn't expect, to do anything. Yeah. Those guys are the ones come over there and they have nice games against them. But the stars, we shut them down.
Yeah.
You ain't doing nothing. Nothing.
Absolutely. Man. Yeah. I thought it was absolutely remarkable the way we were able to take out Jonathan Taylor and Derrick Henry back-to-back weeks. So it was absolutely wild. Fun fact, the Eagles, if they manage to get 5 sacks in the Super Bowl on Patrick Mahomes, they will break the all-time single season, including the playoffs, sack record, I think set by it was the 84 Bears. They had 82. We need 5 more to break that record. That's
just like we were at the end of the season for the single season. We're right that way for the most sacks ever. And Jalen Hurts, 35. What was it? 16 or 15 rushing touchdowns?
15. He has the record 15? Now. Yep.
The record.
Mm-hmm.
The record.
Unbelievable.
Most rushing touchdowns. I think they said Cam Newton had 14. He got 15 for the most rushing touchdowns. Man, it's awesome, man. It is awesome. Well, thanks again, ladies, for stopping by, my guy. Thanks for coming through. We definitely need to get a stream in together, here shortly, man. I'm glad to see you back out there doing your thing. Make sure you guys, his link is inside the chat. Make sure you go stop by and hit that like, hit that subscribe on all his content, man. Thank you again.
Yeah, no big deal.
So, yeah, man, it's definitely going to be good, man. It's definitely going to be good. And it's so funny, man. It's so funny. It's so funny. Remember we seen this? Remember we seen this? Huh. That's crazy. I'm so happy he's eating crow. I'm so happy he's eating crow. He's sitting there like, oh, maybe I was wrong again. I think I was, man. I think I was. This is about to be one of the most electrifying Super Bowl buildups ever. Ever. You got so many storylines, man. From Holmes against Hurts. MVP versus MVP. MVP versus MVP. Great storyline. First time ever. 2 black quarterbacks. Super Bowl. It's great. And maybe even the best one. Maybe even the best one. The Kelce brothers. The #1 podcast in America. New heights. I wonder what they're going to be talking about Wednesday. I'll be there. Be listening. But the Kelce brothers. First time in history, 2 brothers playing each other in the Super Bowl. First time. First time. I love it, man. I love it. Build it up. Build it up. So when Jalen Hurts does what he has to do on the biggest stage ever, build it up. It's going to be electric. I hate to be this woman. I hate to be her. Mrs. Kelce. I hate to be her. Both your boys playing in the Super Bowl. Who you rooting for? I like the jersey, though. But we already know which one's winning the Super Bowl. But you got to show your support. You got to show your support. It's nice. And Another big guy, man, Lane Johnson. Lane Johnson, guys. Shout out to Lane. They said he tore it. That muscle. He completely tore it. Still out there like a warrior. Still plan on playing in the Super Bowl. Shout out to Lane Johnson, man. Warrior, dog, bull, beast, whatever you want to call it. Whatever your phrase is. Leader. Did Smitty catch that? No. But Smitty. Beast. His team is just built of warriors and leaders. One other shot I liked from yesterday, though. D-Jax passing the torch. My favorite Eagle receiver of all time, Deshaun Jackson, passing that torch to Smitty. Now you the bull out there. Make me proud. I like it. It's going to be awesome, man. But like I told you at the beginning of the season, I told you guys, this team's built different, and we're winning the Super Bowl, and Jalen Hurts is going to be MVP. Told you. I still believe it, man. I still believe it. He's going to be Super Bowl MVP, I guess. I didn't get the regular MVP, right? Because the league's tripping. But he's going to be Super Bowl MVP for sure. For sure. Let's go. Fly, Eagles, fly. Let's go. Everybody should be super pumped up today. 2 weeks away. What's up, Dren? How you doing, my guy?
Oh, I'm good. I'm like my man used to say on the Temptations, they roughing. I'm feeling fine on cloud 9.
Right?
All this talk about I got to bring in Dallas. I know they're irrelevant, but everybody keeps saying, "Oh, Dak is 8-1 versus the Eagles." Well, here we are. Dak has been in the league 7 years, and we've gone to 2 Super Bowls underneath his watch. So, how do you like them apples?
How you like them?
Oh man,
How you like them?
Hey, great, man.
And Nick, 2 back-to-back seasons in the playoffs and about to win the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah.
But this coaching staff's not that good, These guys don't know what they're doing out there.
They're gonna have to get rid of that excuse that we only got 1 Super Bowl. Because we keep it up, before you know it, we're gonna have a few more.
Now, I think this is the beginning of a dynasty. Like I said, the young talent that we have, 2 first-round picks next year. Howie Roseman is our GM, the GM of the year that definitely knows how to put together football teams. I'm not worried about anything moving forward. I think for sure this is the beginning of something special, a nice long run of championships. We might go down for the most championships in the league ever. Because you got to realize we might only have 1 Super Bowl. This is going to be number 2. But it's going to mean number 5 in total championships. And people need to put some respect on that.
Yeah, absolutely. And cats still don't want to. I don't understand how they still don't want to give us our respect. Oh, y'all beat a 4th-string quarterback, this and that. I say, hey, at the end of the day, you, like my man said, Herman Woods, you play to win the game.
Facts.
And if you lace them up and you collect a paycheck, guess what? When Carson Wentz went down in the wild card against Seattle, nobody had no empathy for us.
Right?
So I'm like this here, like, hey, we earned it, we deserved it, we worked hard to get to this point. So give us our respect.
And they're not going to do it. Like you said, they were already talking about the quarterback there. I'm sorry your quarterback came in and got hit in his mouth. He wasn't ready. I'm sorry he couldn't handle the pressure. It didn't matter what quarterback was playing yesterday. You could have put Trey Lance back there. You could have put Jimmy G back there. They were all about to get smacked in their damn mouth. You can't stop this. Like you said, unstoppable for a reason. We are unstoppable. We beat ourselves 3 times this year. No better team was out there better than the Eagles those games.
Facts.
We beat ourselves.
Yeah, they love moving the goalposts, and then yesterday Hurts, he played mediocre. He managed the game. I was like, look, man, did you look at the game? First of all, You got a guy playing in his first NFC Championship game, so you know nerves at an all-time high. Just like when they say when you go to Super Bowl first time, you get this high, whatever it is, and there's nerves and butterflies. But once he got settled in and Eagles got into their offense, things started flowing. So, people are going to have a biased opinion regardless. But at the end of the day, Jalen Hurts is the MVP. We are the NFC champions, and we're going to win the Super Bowl.
Going to win it, too. Just not even going to win it. And I think it's going to be a dominating fashion. Like I said, I felt 3 blowout wins. So I said once we made it here, once these guys start getting healthy again, or even healthy enough to play, because if they're out that football player, they're healthy enough to play at a high level, it was going to be a wrap. We all knew the AFC wasn't ready for it this year. Everybody wanted to say it was Dallas, it was San Francisco, Tampa Bay might sneak in. Everybody wants to say all these other teams. We never got respect the whole damn year. The whole year.
Yeah, they're penciling in. I remember when it started. You're exactly right. ESPN, they love talking about them Cowboys. They're talking about, I think Dallas might get in there. San Francisco's got a chance. They're talking about everybody but the Philadelphia Eagles. Because it was the same way in 2017. But Philadelphia is a city where, you fight for what you get. And people will have to respect it whether they like it or not once we get that ring. So
when we get that ring, what in your mind, or right now, in your mind, would this be the greatest Eagles team ever?
I would have to say yes. Because of the way how I can't find a weakness. On both sides of the ball, I can't find a weakness, offense or defense. There's no glaring weakness that points out to me. The play at quarterback has jumped up so much. And, I got to give, to give a play on Sirianni, talking about flowers, I got to give Hurts his flowers. The fact that he was in the lab and he worked religiously this whole offseason on his mechanics. And it shows.
Yeah, he's led the league. They said it was the first time a quarterback led in quarterback rating and still had double-digit rushing touchdowns. And everybody wants to say, there's a lot of dual-threat quarterbacks out there, but none of them do it like him. He's been breaking records since he stepped on the football field. Been breaking records, and no one still wants to give him his flowers of being the best. Like if he only had 4 rushing touchdowns and 400 yards or something like that, and he still put up some numbers past it, then he was just average numbers. These guys, he's breaking records, and when he breaks a record, it's not a record that he's tying with this guy. He's the only man to do it. 15 rushing touchdowns is the only man to do it.
Man, something. I got to touch on something, man, to piggyback on what you were talking about there, rushing touchdowns. Those 1-yard runs that I've never seen. I've been watching the game over 30 years. I've never seen a quarterback call his own number, this often with the defense knowing on a frequent basis what they're going to do. And I'm talking about 4th and 1 calls when he calls his own number up the middle. And then he still gets it. I mean, when he scored that touchdown yesterday, he moved the pile. He was moving defensive linemen.
Yeah, our quarterback built different. I think that was the most quarterback sneak touchdowns in the season too, I think they said. Like, you can't stop it. We got the best line in football, so that already puts you at a disadvantage. But like you said, Jalen Hurts squats over 600 pounds. The bull's strong. Ox. He going to get 1 yard every time. Every single time. I think we stopped one time.
Yeah, I was talking to this guy yesterday. He's like, well, anybody can run the RPO. I was like, no, they can't. I mean, the proof is with Minshew. And Minshew, he's not a garbage quarterback, but he's not. Look, I don't think he could be a bona fide starter with an average team. He would have to have like a Trent Dilfer scenario in 2000 in order to make it to where the Birds are right now. And that's putting it nicely. But the point I'm making is with the RPO, he proved that not just anybody can run that, because remember, he tried to do that 1 yard sneak and they pushed him back.
Yeah. And it's like, everybody's like, you can plug and play any quarterback in this team. And I'm telling you, no. Everybody's like, oh, if we had Patty Mahomes or Josh Allen, the Eagles would have still did the same thing. And I'm sorry. I know how good those guys are, but I'm going to have to say no. It doesn't happen this way. Because then you get stuck too pass heavy. You know? You get one-dimensional. Jalen controls the running and the passing game on his team. Like you said, the RPO is not anybody can do it at a high level that Jalen does it. Efficient, no turnovers, explosive plays. Come on now.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, hey, BG, I'm going to get up out of here. I got a couple things I got to do, but I just wanted to drop in and, celebrate this victory on a Victory Monday. And just wanted to say that, hey, we're going all the way, baby.
Yes, sir, we are, man. Thanks for stopping by.
Yes,
Much
sir.
love
Go
to you,
Birds.
my guy. Fly, Eagles, fly.
Yes, sir.
All right. Man, I love it. Everybody can see it. Greatness is, we're witnessing greatness. And like he says, this is the best Eagles team ever. I'm 41. I've watched a lot of Eagles football. During the losing seasons, Rodney Peete quarterback, Corey Dittmer quarterback. I watched a lot of it. This is the best team. What's up?
Hey, what's going on, Berg?
How you doing, my guy?
I'm good. How about yourself?
I'm ecstatic.
Man, just got in from school. They let all the kids get out, early because little gas, like little water leak going on in the city. So every
Because we were
kid got
going to
excited.
Superbowl. That's why they let you out early.
Yeah,
Like, go
and then when I
celebrate, young bull.
and then when I got in the Uber to get home, I was like, I think Bird game is on the live. So I got home, talk to the guy. So hop in for a little joint for a good bit, talk about it.
How you like it?
Man, I didn't know we was going to do the 49ers this dirty because I woke up on Sunday. I was like, okay, it's almost 3 o'clock. My aunt was like, why you up so early? I was like, oh, I got to watch NFL, game day, see what they're talking about. So I woke up, already had my Eagles crap on or my Eagles stuff on ready for it. And I was like, you know what? After they did that little punching fit, with, I forgot, I think his name was Trent, when he pushed, I think, Kayron Wallace, and they said Kayron Wallace to the locker room. I was like, Kayron ain't going to the locker room. He's going to stay right on the sideline and celebrate with his team when his game is over. So I was like, man, Kayron ain't do nothing wrong. Trent pushed him first. It's just, it was just, the 49ers was just mad. They couldn't do nothing with a little bit of time on the clock, and they couldn't take that injury because I had 49ers fan telling me already, oh, we're going to get it. And I was watching a little clip on Instagram, a Boston Philly account saying, oh, 49ers messing with Brocky. Let them mess with that. And guess what? They got y'all? Ill.
Yeah.
Hey, Miss Bergen, how you doing today? Hope you're having a good day on this Monday. But yeah, man, I'm definitely excited. We got the W. I didn't know we was going to do them like that, though. 31-7. I didn't think we was going to do that. I won at 32. I was like, you know what? Let me get my 30 piece on this so I can go. I think it was
42-17.
Yeah.
I was giving them way too many points.
I think it was like 20 to something. I was like, yeah, they ain't come back. We let that get. And I think I don't know who it was, the guy missed it, but everybody did good. Every player on I got during Eagles team staff did good. Shout out to Bird, shout out to Big Play Slay. He missed the catch, but shout out to him. His teammates did good. And the Devontae Smith catch, I wanted to get to this point later, but I'm gonna get to it. I'm so excited. I thought he didn't get it, but they was like, he didn't get it.
Got it.
Touchdown. I was like, yes, sir.
It's marked catch. You wear your jersey yesterday?
Oh, I had to wear the Smitty joint. I was trying to get a Jalen Hurts in all black, but I'm not a Kids and Fanatics, but Fanatics, if I was a kid size, they got my size, but they don't have my size on. But my dad said he gonna check a different app to get me one. So I was like, oh yeah, they got my size. They got my size. He texted me like, no, they don't. But I was like, you know what? It is what it is. I got Smitty, so I've been walking with Smitty for a good bit of time. So yeah, man, I'm definitely happy with this team. Like it's nothing else I can say. Like I went to school today, my teacher was like, oh yeah, go Birds, baby. I was like, yes sir, let's get it. We got that W. And
You should just look at her and say, it's a Philly thing, Teach.
I could say that, but I ain't think about that, bro.
It's a Philly thing. That's
But
what
no,
we
I
do.
had a friend, classmate. He was like, "Oh yeah, I think it was on Friday. He was like, we were gonna lose." And then some friends were like, "Oh, y'all about to lose to the Chiefs." I was like, "Okay, okay." Like them youngest, they haven't had no teams yet, but I'm definitely, excited with this team. I was up 3 o'clock watching that, watching highlights at the end of the game. And I don't know who the guy is on YouTube. I think I forgot his name. He'd be like Victory. His voice is raspy. I can't think of his name, but
Ike Reese,
there he go. Dang,
there you
you know
go.
him. And yeah, he did good. He did good. Every team, NFL team did good. And 49ers, they tried, but it wasn't their night. So, you know, I would give the
Nice.
49ers their credit. That 7 points is their credit, but
They had a good season.
I would
Yeah.
give all 49ers. I know probably have 49ers fans in the chat on here. Y'all did good, but in the day, it wasn't, y'all was going injury. Y'all had injuries, Eagles, we didn't have as much injury as they had, but, they kept going in with quarterback, Purdy, good guy, but, just wasn't his night. And I felt like the other backer that was coming in, he was like, oh, yeah, it really doesn't matter. If it really didn't matter, then why did you get in the game? If you're going to have an excuse about every single thing. But,
Yeah.
our Eagles, we won that game, so we deserve it. Nick Sirianni, we didn't make it this far for no reason. Like I said, at the end of the day, so I'm happy. I'm just excited. Like I can't stop thinking about how Philly is right now. Like it was lit last night. People jumping off bus stops into the little hole. I was like,
Yeah, I seen that.
man.
Nice, man.
But any
Before we
questions
get
you
you
want to
out, we got
answer?
some more people backstage. Thanks again. But before we get you out of there, are you going to the parade?
Yes, most definitely.
Because it's coming.
It's coming, and I'm gonna get off of here because I know more people want to go on. But like I said, man, I did not see this game coming to where it was. And then I was looking at the trend boy for the 49ers. I'm like, you pushing and shoving, and I'm like, I heard on the thing it was like I was like the Gator. I mean, I'm talking about Gator, the Eagles players that was on the sideline. We don't need them coming in. We didn't want them, punching hands and then they get ejected for the next Chiefs game. We don't want that. So I was like, you know what? The ones outside there, let them figure it out, and we're gonna move on to it. I'm not really worried about it, because at the end of the day, the NFL need to put some respect on our name. Like I look on ESPN, they talking about
Say that again.
right. They talking about. I look on ESPN and they talking about 50 Chiefs, 50 Eagles. I'm like, that's not gonna be that at the end of the day because they must don't know who the Philadelphia Eagles and how far we're not gonna come. So we're gonna leave Philly and go to Arizona. So they must don't know who we are. I'm not really worried about Chiefs good team, but I'm not worried about it. Not really worried about it. To be honest, in my perspective, I'm not really worried because at the end of the day, they got their quarterback, which is Patty Mahomes, and we got our MVP over here, Jalen Hurts, that's patiently waiting to get out there on the field and start, when Patrick Mahomes see Jalen Hurts get out there, he going to look at him and be like, you know what? Put his hands on the system like, phew, yeah, Jalen Hurts is who I not thought he was. But people definitely need to put some respect on Hurts' name. Like, he is him. Like, he
He
I
is
don't
him.
know. He is him. Like, he is him. He the GOAT. Like, he had his purple suit on ready for game day. He
That
was
was
just, right.
smooth.
But like I said, man, I'm gonna let people get on here. But like I said, man, I'm gonna say it like this: y'all freaking follow Bird Gang. He's follow him, follow Mitch Kowalski. Shout out Cool Cat Corner. Shout out all the follow Mitch Motion Gang. Follow JC Sports. Follow all the good and Eagles concert kids because they got a good job and their job is they don't do these lives for no reason. I'm so happy, Bird Gang. I don't even know how to feel right now.
Yes, sir, man. Hey, thanks again for stopping by. I love for all your support, my guy. Keep coming in here. Keep letting the world know that we build different. And
And
this
but
is that
listen,
year.
I know more people, but I'm gonna say two more things. I'm sorry, we got to talk. So the day, right, Bird Gang, I go to school, right? At the end of the day, it's this teacher that I took last semester. That's a Commanders fan. She went to
Ah,
the other Commanders fan. The dean kept putting hands on my shoulder. I'm like, I don't want that Commanders stuff coming over me.
right? Let me put
But
that.
like I say, man, y'all follow Bird Gang. Like I say, follow all the good Commanders. I should have said this lady first. That's on her, but shout out to Bird Gang. Miss Bird Gang did it one. She's doing a good job. She's popping out. Doing her thing out here. Make sure she's popping into these good Eagles.
She's almost more popular than I am, man.
Yeah,
Look,
she's probably about to be famous out here before you, Bird Gang. Let me stop before she.
I'm subscribed.
Yeah, shout out to all the good creators, Miss Bird Gang. I'm gonna get off. Let more people get on, but shout out to you. I know you probably working out, handling your business, but keep doing you. Appreciate you. Mama Bergen, that everyone is for real. And thank you, Bergen, that I appreciate you for letting me come on and running me out. And I'm just like so excited. Can't like I said, I can't believe it. Can't believe we made it this far.
Yes, sir.
And I'm gonna say this, Miss Bergen, you definitely gonna see me on the show again.
Oh yeah, right. We're gonna keep you on here, my guy.
I'm gonna finish watching some Eagle stuff. All right, thank you so much, fam. Appreciate you.
All right. Yes, man. Yes, I love the little ones, man. That's the next generation of Eagle fans, and we got to build and mold them the right way to get them prepared to root on this team, man. By the time he gets our age, there's going to be like 20 championships behind him. He's going to be talking about the days when we only had one. All right. We got Philly halftime in the building. What's up, my guy?
Man, Super Bowl bound, baby.
Yes, sir.
Oh, goosebumps still. I can't believe it. But it's so fucking awesome. It's awesome coming back out after 5 years, going back to the Super Bowl. Everybody doubting the quarterback. Everybody just like you see the change that he made. I mean, his first full year, yeah, he had a bad year, but he went and worked on that. You see him now. You see the offensive line, the way they're running. Dude, who's going to stop us? Who can stop us right now?
Nobody.
I mean, nobody has the two number one receivers. Nobody has. If you stop them, you have to stop our tight end. That's a top 5 tight end. You're going to stop them, you got to stop our running game. You can't stop all these weapons. We got too many. I've been saying this the whole year. Thanks for having me on, dude. I'm so pumped.
Yeah, I'm excited. Thanks for bringing that energy, baby, because you're right. Who can stop that? The best offense, the best defense. Like you said, 2 number 1 receivers, 2 number 1 cornerbacks, the best offensive line, the best defensive line, the number 1 quarterback in the league, top, 5, 6 running back. The Booby's that good. You give him some more carries, and he's probably going to show you a little bit more. Dallas Goedert, I say top 3, if not number 2. Travis, I got to give Travis his edge for now. Do I think eventually, Zach is going to pass him? Yes. But as of right now, you still got to give it to Travis Kelce, man. He's dog out there. But, other than that, 7, 6 defensive linemen that are all studs coming at you full steam ahead. Like, you have to have our offensive line to stop our defensive line. You have to have our offensive line to stop.
Yes.
Our defensive line. And no one got that.
We didn't expect to have that. I mean, come on. Like, everybody has to be for real. Lane Johnson is really injured real bad. And look what he was doing. Look what Fletcher Cox is doing. Nobody can see it, but he's double teaming. He's double teaming people so Hassan Reddick can get out.
Yeah.
And you're gonna say, all right, Reddick is going to get blocked by a tight end, and you think that's going to stop that man? I already said he was going to get 16 sacks this year. Dude, I can't believe he's that bad.
Yeah. He's going to pace what? If we include the playoffs, he's about to have like 20.
Yeah, he's about to have 20.
Yeah.
He's on pace to have 20 right now.
Doing his
That's
thing.
Crazy.
And he's not even in the defensive player of the year conversation.
How is that even possible? How is Jalen Hurts not? I guess because we took every freaking MVP, we took defensive player, we took about comeback player. Brandon Graham got more sacks than he ever had. I mean, how is that even possible?
Like all the hype, Bosa this, Bosa that. Who had a more impactful game yesterday? NFL. Who? Was it Bosa? When you put both of them against Lane Johnson, he's suspect.
That's all
Just
it
like
is.
Parsons, the other guy you like to, pump your chest about. Suspect. But you put anybody in front of Hassan Reddick, he bringing that fire. How many impactful plays did we see from him yesterday? Like 4, 5.
Yeah.
Just game changers.
Game changers.
It's crazy.
We got a quarterback. This defense last night reminded me of the body bag game.
Right?
Buddy Ryan playing with a chip on his shoulder, telling them, go beat the hell out of these boys. And he did. Look at Bosa. Bosa was even hurt. He was trying to give it all, but he was hurt. It reminded me of Buddy Ryan's defense back in the day.
Yeah. And even more, like a lot of people, like you might not say that we run the most physical, aggressive scheme.
Right.
But when you don't run a scheme like that, you worry about protecting your back end to make sure there's no big plays. You just go get the Bulls to make big hits. Did you see that hit that even our undrafted free agent, what's his name, Blankenship? You see that hit he put on Debo?
Yeah, he put a hit on him.
Who was that? Who's that?
Yeah, he put a hit on him. I couldn't believe it. I was like,
fumble.
that's what I was doing. Like, this is Howard right there. That was a nice hit.
Distinct fumble on Debo Samuels. That's crazy.
Yep.
That's crazy.
So did you hear the salary for the NFL now will be at $225 million?
Nice.
So the Eagles will have an extra $17 million.
Nice.
Plus, you already know they're behind. They always keep $10 million behind. So that's $17 million. That's going to help us when we sign Hassan Reddick. I mean, when we have Jalen Hurts, and then we can get a corner in there. You know what I mean? We can get
plenty of money, guys. Like
we gotta get this defense, some of these defensive players back too.
We got the best GM in football. You
Hell
see
yeah,
what
we
he
do.
did when we started the offseason a couple years back, negative $70 million. And we
Yep.
still got players.
Yep.
Last year, the Eagles got a good $10, $15 million. We still got players. How he knows how to write a contract out. I ain't worried about any player that we feel we need for next season, which I think right now the championship window is open for a good 4 to 5 years with these players, though. With the nucleus, the young nucleus of players that we have on this team, I feel like they're going to win some championships. They're going to think the Eagles are the new SEC champion because the way that, the Alabama and Georgia be dogging teams, that's how we're going to dog them for the next, 4 to 5 years with the same players. It's going to be electric and it's going to be awesome.
It's going to be back to back. I'm like, that's what I'm talking about right now. We're going to go back to back Super Bowls. Jalen Hurts, when we sign him, he's going to go back to a couple of Super Bowls, maybe 3. And that would be great to see. We're going to be a dynasty. We're building a dynasty right now.
What's your biggest storyline coming into this Super Bowl? Like, which one do you think it sits with you the most? Like, wow, this is it. Like if I tell everybody, man, Big Red, revenge is coming, Big Red. You've been doing your commercials now. You're all big and fancy and stuff. Remember, Andy Reid never did no commercials back in the day. Nope. He was never on no commercial when he was the Eagles coach. Now he didn't
like his players to be on commercials. Now he's like everybody could be on a commercial.
He living a big life over there in Kansas City. Got him a Super Bowl, feeling all good. Winning his he kind of did like he did with us. The AFC Championship game. He's done won like 5 now or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like he is going to go down as the greatest coach of all time, even, but not on 2 Sundays from now, Andy. That's not going to happen. You had a great season too. Thank you for your service. But you're about to get smacked in your mouth. Period. I'm tired of losing to Big Red. I'm tired of it. I don't want to lose another game to Andy Reid. It's time for us to slap him back in his damn mouth.
Yeah, he's got me the most nervous because he knows how to put his guys in a position to win. Hey, everybody can sit there and say it's Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes is really doing it. They lost their number one wide receiver, and look at him. He threw 5,200 touchdowns. You know what I mean? In a season, it was because Big Red gets them guys open. He has this mind. He gonna be hard to beat, but I think we're gonna beat him.
Yeah, and I think that they ain't gonna be hard to beat. I think it'll be easy. You know,
Oh,
he's a hobble quarterback, and
right.
when you're just as pass heavy, you know, sometimes some of them Super Bowl games, those championship games, the Chiefs lost. If they would have just ran the ball a little bit more, you know, they could have won. But that's the reason why he left Philly, because we needed to make sure we are a balanced team. We are the most balanced team. Pick your poison team in the NFL right now today. That's why I say we might even go down to one of the greatest teams in NFL history. Overall teams.
Oh, yeah.
Top 5 on both sides of, football. No one does it like this. What do you want to do to stop us? We'll do the opposite. What do you want to do? You want to try to go deep on us? We'll pressure you. Want to do that short stuff? We'll lock you up. It don't matter what your game plan is. You got 2 weeks to think of a plan that ain't going to do nothing.
It's funny that they keep on saying, well, Kelsey this and Kelsey that. Nobody has a corner going against Kelsey. We're going to have a corner against Kelsey. And they're going to just take the ball away from him. He's not going to get that chance.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's going to be a wrap, man. It's going to be a wrap, man.
Oh, dude.
It's going to be nice.
How
I
do you
can't
feel
wait.
about all the records that we broke?
That's what I'm saying. We
Like,
broke
come on.
every
AJ Brown just got
record
here.
we had.
AJ Brown got a record. He broke a record. He broke the most passing, got the most passing yards as a wide receiver here. And he's been there since the late 80s.
Smitty broke a record.
Yeah.
Most receptions ever.
Yep.
James broke records.
We're just breaking records.
Left and right. The defense broke records. Sacks. First time ever 4 guys. And I think right now, what are we even up there? Like 5 now, double digits?
Yeah, we got 5 guys now in double digits.
Come on.
I think
That's
it's 5.
crazy.
You would never heard of 4 guys getting in the whole season getting 4 sacks. 10 plus 4 sacks. That's unbelievable.
Unbelievable. Like people aren't really quantifying the things that we are doing this year. And that's what's really pissing me off.
Games and this. Stop it with that.
Like we have the best players at like a lot of positions. A lot of them.
A lot of them.
Cornerbacks. Who got a better duel than us? Who's better than them? Who played better than them this year?
Nobody. We got 3 corners that are starters that could be on any other team that you want.
Thank you, Crazy
We got
Jude.
3 of them.
Crazy.
C.J. Garner has the most interceptions in the whole league, and he was out for how many games? 6. He kept that. How did that happen? Everybody wants to talk, and I don't like the ESPN, and everybody don't like talking about the Eagles. They always down the Eagles. Why is that?
They hate us. They hate us because they can't beat us. We've been dominating since the 2000s.
Yeah.
Dominating football team. We're still, 6 out of the last 7 years been in the playoffs?
Yep.
No respect.
There's none.
I'm still give respect over Buffalo. Josh Allen, these guys are the best. San Francisco, the best. No. We've been the best team for a while. We just needed more pieces. And we got them. And it's a wrap. You going to the parade?
I think I'm going to the parade.
I
said the first one I was going to go to the parade, and I didn't. And I'm kicking myself for it. I think I'm going to go to I got to go to the parade on the second one.
That's the only talk Eagles fan we talk about. From here on out, it's parade talk.
I got to be there. because I know how crowded it's going to be. But God, I missed a whole lot, and I should have been there. I watched it, but come on, man, it's nothing like being there.
Who will be
You
your?
know it? You definitely going to be there.
Oh hell yeah! Oh hell yeah! We're gonna be podcasting, streaming, live, everything at the parade. Looking to get some autographs, talking to some people. You know what I'm saying? It's about to be the best day of my life. Because I told you guys in the beginning, this was a special journey, guys. This is something special we ain't never seen before, ever. Ever. I said before the season was over that this was the best team ever.
Yes, you did.
Everybody want to wait. Oh, let's see what they do. No, why? Just like I did with Jalen Hurts. Why? Why wait on something you can see? Eagle fans, be ecstatic now. Get ready for the parade because it is happening. It is already a done deal. We're winning the Super Bowl. I'm already ordering my second trophy. Get me another ring.
Oh, yeah.
Get my championship belt. Like, I'm excited because I already know when I hit that parade, it's going to be the best day of my life, man. It's crazy.
It is. It's going to be it's going to be the, I mean, I still got goosebumps. I'm back in the, I'm like you, Bird Gang, back in the late 80s, watching these teams. And it's like, it's about friggin' time that we are doing what we're doing. We're going to be actually building ourselves up like this. It is awesome.
Yeah, it is awesome, man. And
I mean,
like
you gotta be super stoked about this. Every Eagle fan probably didn't sleep last night.
Facts.
Who the hell slept?
I didn't go to sleep early this morning.
I know. I got like 2 hours of sleep. I'm like, yo, you just don't sleep. Your mind's racing. You can't believe it happened. Even you saying it all year long, you still don't believe it happened.
Oh, I do.
Damn, we're at the Super Bowl.
I knew it. That's why I'm saying I'm not even
you
talking about
still-
this
you
Super Bowl
still
game that
can't
much.
sleep.
I gotta do it because I gotta cover it. But I don't parade, guys. What outfit am I wearing? That's what I'm thinking right now. What am I gonna wear to this parade? That I've been doing was gonna happen all
What jersey
year.
you gonna wear?
What outfit am I gonna wear to this parade? I don't know yet. I'm still looking. I might have to even rush order a new Bird Game 31 jersey. You know what I'm saying? A different one. Because I got the half and half Kelly green with white. I might have to give me like an all black because that's what we did. When we were all black, we were winning this year. We wore that all black proudly, and I love it. So I might have to go get me all black. Or maybe I'll wear my Jalen Hurts jersey. Who knows? But it's going to be special. It's going to be special. That's for sure, man. That's for sure.
Everybody definitely got to see. There's more people got to be there. You got to be there.
Yeah. So everybody get ready, man. Thanks for stopping by. Let everybody know where they can find you at. And we definitely get some work in, this offseason for sure.
I'm on YouTube at Philly Halftime. I'm on Twitter at Philly Halftime. And I just started TikTok on Philly Halftime.
Watch out now, TikTok.
Yeah, I just started doing a little bit of TikToking. I'm learning.
Yeah, I'm so confused.
The old guys, you know what I mean?
Yeah. When we're old, that new stuff is kind of like, whoa, man. How'd you get all that in that 15-second clip? Like, how'd you do that? Like, I'm still figuring it out. Lucky I got some young kids that's gonna help Dad out. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna help Dad out.
Hey, that's what happens. I mean, I'm gonna let you know, Bird Gang. I never thought I'd be doing this.
Right?
I got me an 8-year-old kid said, "Would you stop yelling at the TV, damn it? Go do that on friggin' YouTube." I'm like, "What do you mean?" He goes, "They do it all the time." I'm like, "I didn't know nobody like this. Eagles fans just sit there and talk and bull crap about these games."
No.
Now I'm just enjoying now the old guy's just enjoying themselves.
Now I don't even want to do nothing else.
Now you don't want to do nothing else.
I'm a GM at a restaurant. You know what I'm saying? Doing big things. But I'm like, I just want a podcast. I just want to do it. I just want a podcast. I want to talk about birds.
It's fun now.
And do it at the highest level possible, guys. At the highest level possible. Because as long as I keep doing what I do, and y'all know, if y'all watch me, I'm a year and a half in. If y'all watch from my first live stream, I told you about this team. And I keep telling you. And I just want you guys to know, I might not be 100% right on everything. But for the most part, with this team and winning and where we're going, I'm always right about that. So that's why y'all need to stay locked in, man. Stay locked in.
We might not be right on every player or anything, but we'll be right on the teams.
Yeah, right. Randy Rago said, "Of course, I'm cheering for the Chiefs." That's just like a Cowboy fan. Come in here giving love and cheering for the Chiefs, man. But all right, man, I'm about to, maybe take a couple more of these guys. Thanks for stopping by and fly Eagles fly, my guy.
Fly Eagles fly. Thank you for having me.
No problem. But yeah, man, it's crazy. We're here again, man. Super Bowl, about to be the champs. Feeling good, chest puffed out. Even for Reddy, he already knows. Only reason why you're going for the Chiefs, just like all the other divisions, going for the Chiefs, because you guys will not be able to stand the fact that we go out there and win this damn Super Bowl like we told you we're going to do. You guys been trolling all year long about what you guys going to do. Y'all sitting on the couch right now. And we've been saying all year long, this road ends in Arizona. This road ends in Arizona, and it's there. We're there, on the way. Super Bowl champions. Here we are. Here we are. Forget the haters. Fly, Eagles, fly. Because we are built different, man. Go get you guys some merch, man. Go get your merch. It's been picking up as of late. But go get you some We Build Different merch, because that's what it is. We are built different. Let everybody know why we build different. Hit that like, subscribe. If you have not subscribed, all my Facebook guys, make sure you go on the YouTube and go hit that subscribe button for me if you have not subscribed already. Much love to all you guys. I'll take one or two more if you want to come here and talk about the birds and what you're going to be doing come parade time, because that's all I'm worried about. We build different, baby. But, man, the season's almost over, man. This is just so beautiful. It's so beautiful to look at this. Look at that, man. So great. Great team. What the best team in the league. With the best quarterback in the league. With the best receivers in the league. The best defense in the league. We them. He's him and we them. What's good, Jay in the Bay? Thank you for that. That is a true man right there. Good luck in that Super Bowl. That's what's up. That's very respected. Thank you, my boy Jay in the Bay. You know what I'm saying? But I told you what was going to happen, Jay. I told you. But it's still all good, my guy. Much love for you stopping by, man. Hit that like. We're not going to be stopped, guys. You're going to hear 2 weeks. 2 weeks where the media is going to try to convince you that this is going to be a football game. 2 weeks of the media telling you that the Kansas City Chiefs have the best quarterback in the league, Mr. MVP Patrick Mahomes, and the Eagles are going to have to worry about it. 2 weeks. It's going to be 2 weeks worth of BS. So we're about to go to Arizona and destroy the Chiefs, guys. They're not on our level. They're not. Their defense is not going to be able to control this offense, and our defense is the best in the damn league. Patty Mahomes will be running for his life. Y'all see them in there? Remember when he lost that one left tackle? You seen Patty running the whole Super Bowl, getting hit in his mouth? Replay. That's what's about to happen. We're about to hit Patty Mahomes more times than he ever got hit before in his life. These Bulls are hungry as hell. These Bulls are going to go chase and fetch a Super Bowl. Chasing and fetching a Super Bowl is what we're about to go do. Bringing that Lombardi back to Philadelphia is what we're about to do. Show the whole entire league that you slept on us for 20 straight games, and we are standing here tall telling you we the best. Telling you we the best in the world. Now where's the hate going to be then? What narratives are you going to have to say then? When we bring home that Lombardi, what are you going to say then? When Jalen Hurts is Super Bowl MVP, what are you going to say then? You ain't going to have nothing to say. Because ain't going to be nothing to say. Just going to have to clap. That's all you're going to get to do. But just know who told you. Just know who told you. Don't be a fence sitter with this team. Be confident in your football team. Let the world know we got the best team. Because we do. And it's about to be awesome. What should I wear? Whose jersey should I wear? What am I going to wear to this parade? But I hope to see each and every last one of you. All of you there. We're going to be podcasting live, eating us some Philly cheesesteaks, sitting back with a cold one saying, I told you so. And here we go. So much love to all you guys. Thank you for the continued support. You know, YouTube's been tripping. They didn't like how I did my little, down the rabbit hole scenario. That cost me a little bit. So if you do want to support the channel, the Cash App is in there. RKP31. Go support your boy. Because I'm moving to Philly this year. And you're about to get some authentic content consistently. I'm letting you guys know. It's coming. So go hit that like. Hit that subscribe. And let's freaking go. Victory Monday. Catch me on Birds Broad Street tonight. I'm out. Peace.